Fellow Kenyans, Steve Mbogo hapa. Now today I want to talk about a very sensitive issue, and this is something that is affecting many of us, but many people are suffering in silence. Now there's this pandemic in this country, and it is the real weapon of distraction for the youth of this country in the name of gaming and betting. And I'm not here to criticize. I want us to reason together, because it's something that is going to cost us as a nation. Today, you all understand that we are alone. You know, the government and the opposition are in the same bed. So Kenyans, we need to start speaking out on our issues, the real issues, and see how we can chart the way forward. And I believe the first thing is through civic education. Let us educate one another. Whatever you know, pick your phone, talk about it, speak it out. Now, today, out of 10 young people, 6 or 7 are addicted to gaming and betting. The worst bit about it is that people don't understand the relationship between betting and the normal functioning of the body. In the human brain, there is a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter or a chemical messenger. Its main purpose in the brain, it is manufactured in the brain, and its main purpose is for creation of pleasure or motivation. It is what gives you pleasure. Let's say when you play football or you play any game, or maybe you even drink alcohol, it is the chemical that brings that pleasure in your mind. Now, excessive or shortage of dopamine in the brain has gross effects to one's life. I'm talking of now the physical and both the biological functioning of the body. Now, scientifically, it's been proven today. I'll give you an example so you know the level of effect gaming has on a human brain. It has been proven scientifically that if you take, for example, chocolate creates 50% more the level of dopamine that is produced in a normal body functioning. Something like cigarette produces 100% more the normal functioning or the normal production of dopamine. Cocaine produces about 200%. Gaming produces up to 300%, and that is where the problem begins. Now, what normally happens is that gaming is dangerous to the brain and creation of dopamine because it creates what we call a rapid reward system, and that creates a rush and high production of dopamine in the brain. And that is why you'll notice many people who are used to playing these games and betting, at the time he's not gaming or he's not playing the games or betting, his mood is very low. There's nothing else that excites them apart from playing that game. Why? Because for him to reach that level of dopamine, for the normal functioning of his brain, for him to create pleasure, he only has to rush back and play that game. Many people who bet, they'll tell you, I don't bet a lot of money. You know, I put 20, I play 50, I pay 100. The problem is not the money factor, but the addiction in it. That is where the problem begins. People are hooked into gaming. Most of the people I've talked to, they don't even know why they play. They don't even like the game. And if you look at these games, they don't make sense. It's not like when you were growing up, you used to play brick game and snake, where it had a meaning. These are games that people are just spinning, you know, like the slot machines in casinos. So basically what these guys have done, they've taken the casino from the casino and brought it to our phones. So government, I want to talk to CS Kindiki. Instead of this issue of banning TikTok, we know what is happening. You're not banning TikTok because TikTok is used to create propaganda. This is the same thing we've seen happen in America the last 2 weeks. So in short, the masters have just given you guys instructions now to ban TikTok also in Kenya. Remember, many young people are monetizing TikTok. Many people are making money. There are no jobs, Kindiki. There are no jobs. I'm talking to the president. Kindly look into this issue. Forget about banning TikTok, and let's start by banning such things that are creating a distraction to the future of this country. Any country that succeeds is a country that is healthy, first mentally. Today, the biggest issue we're talking about is mental disorder. Excessive dopamine in the mind creates serious and gross causes of urban eating, and that is obesity. But the biggest problem is with the shortage. And you know, The shortage is caused because you have to play. They have to play that game for the dopamine to be created. The moment you have shortage of dopamine, that's when now serious cases of depression checks in, mood swings checks in, ADHD checks in, that is attention deficiency. We have other cases like anxiety. It affects your kidney functions. It affects the vessel function of your body, hence can lead to high blood pressure problems. This is information that is out there. Kenyans, go read and let's speak. Anyone who has any information, let's share. And I'm sure right now, for the MPs who are listening to me, I know they've prepared a bill for you to go and ban TikTok. That is, we know the problem is wajinga waliisha Kenya. I know the next thing that is going to happen, you're going to be given a bill, and because you're all in one bed, you're going to ban TikTok, forgetting these young people are monetizing and making money and surviving using that TikTok. What you should deal with, go do independent research on this thing I'm talking about called dopamine and gaming. Then you'll understand the problem this country is in. And people are keeping quiet because the people who own these companies, they're in government, they're MPs, they're in power, they're the bosses of the country. There are people who are in government offices. They're the people who are killing this nation with this gaming. 2-3 people cannot make money off the future of this country. We cannot allow it. Kenyans, it's time to rise up. Let us speak. This is our constitutional right, and it's enshrined in the constitution. And because we are alone, ni tujitete na msiseme ya mukuambiwa. Kenyans, kindly go read about dopamine and gaming.